taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
E buonasera signore e signori, buonasera a tutti e bentornati su Final Fantasy XVI finalmente. Sono tutta la settimana così praticamente, quindi bello. Sono avanti un sacco e sono un sacco contento. Figa.
I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures
Immaginavo sarebbe stata una quest anche sulla loro
We must
battaglia.
strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Grazie.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found,
È quello che ho trovato.
and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last.
Uè,
come what may.
Andreino. Ciao bello.
But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children,
Ciao
the
Paci.
elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village
Come
home
state?
only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Dai, bene bene. Bello non fare un cazzo e cazzeggiare.
Thank you.
Sì.
I will not have it
sì,
said that I did
guarda.
not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my
Sai qual è la
cause.
cosa triste?
The
Che
people I
tipo si è
speak
già
of have
bruciata una
withdrawn
settimana.
to Goten's Bales, away
Che
from
cazzo.
danger in case the Black Shield
Oh,
struck.
Dio mio.
Understood.
È un anno che le aspetto ste ferie.
Make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations
Parte che
are
figurati.
complete.
Durante questa prima settimana
Fare you well, Clive.
ogni giorno
And
ce n'è
may Griga
una,
guide
devo
us.
fare robe,
All of
cose,
us.
quindi volano ancora di più, mannaggia. Allora, prima di tutto direi che possiamo andare lassù in alto. Sì,
Goten's
andiamo
Bales
qua su.
then, and quickly,
E si
before anyone
andava
else finds
da...
them.
If you're ready,
Da di qua.
we leave at once.
Vero, spendere soldi.
Come.
Beh, che bello è spendere soldi, porca puttana. Fare un cazzo e spendere... Cioè, è il sogno della mia vita. Fare un cazzo e spendere un botto, bellissimo.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time.
Ta-ta. Ah. Molto bello questo giochillo. Final Fantasy XVI è meraviglioso. È meraviglioso, guarda. Stavo facendo giusto una riflessione ieri sera che a mio avviso, letteralmente a livello gusto mio personale, penso sia letteralmente uno dei... nella top 5 dei miei Final Fantasy preferiti ormai. È perfetto sotto talmente tanti punti di vista che il dettaglio, dove fondamentalmente manca la debolezza elementale degli avversari, dei personaggi, ma veramente non me ne frega un cazzo.
Riga could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of
Cioè
pearls.
passa totalmente in secondo piano quel discorso, quel difetto che c'ha come gioco. Per il resto, porca puttana, è incredibile. Storia meravigliosa, musica ancora di più. È solido, è incredibilmente solido per girare su PS5, su console. Perché mi aspettavo molto peggio come situazioni di rallentamenti eccetera. Invece boia. No, proprio un bel lavorino hanno fatto. Stai calmo che bruci tutto. Pardon. Ah! Cosa fai? Così bruciamo tutto. Satim, la fiammella.
You're finished.
Ma come fai a stare calmo? Cioè, come fai con un gameplay del genere a stare calmo? Vacca boia. Un ragno, un occhio. Quel complimenti sembra tanto che Final Fantasy ci ha fatto Phoenix. Complimenti complimenti a Phoenix che ha creduto in Final Fantasy XVI.
It will not be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredient. It's by now.
La combo di prima con le fiamme era tanta roba. È meravigliosa, ma quella lì c'è una roba. A parte, se guarda il lupo che figo che diventa. Ecco, tra l'altro, altra roba figa. Una volta che tu hai padroneggiato le varie abilità, per esempio, ora abbiamo padroneggiato tutto il ramo di Fenice, ok? Se noi andiamo nell'equipaggiamento, andiamo su un icon, per esempio, di Titan, tu tecnicamente puoi cambiare, appunto, abilità di Titan tra tutte le abilità di Titan. Ma, padroneggiando le abilità, tu volendo potresti farti pugno possente, stravolgimento, pugni furiosi, oppure le abilità padroneggiate, come fiamme ascendenti, ciclone scarlatto e onda incandescente. Letteralmente tu puoi farti praticamente la tua rotation, partendo dal primo, puoi farti veramente quadrato, triangolo, R2, quadrato, triangolo, R2, quadrato, triangolo. È uno spettacolo. Tra l'altro, molto carino il fatto che uno degli achievement appunto del gioco ti chiede di utilizzare 3 abilità dello stesso icon che normalmente non potresti fare. E ti insegna una combo veramente, veramente interessante. Una combo aerea con Garuda che si basa tutto sul vento, che è una roba super, super, super interessante. Bello, c'è poco da fare. Io veramente non vedo l'ora riesca su PC perché devo sganciare gli altri soldi immediatamente. Cioè, ma poi guarda che atmosfera che c'è. Roba incredibile. L'ambientazione è fantastica. Ma ti dirò, alla fine sono tutti fighi. Cioè, io finora non ho mai trovato un nemico che fosse brutto o patetico, sia a livello di storia sia a livello di combattimento. Cioè, le boss fight sono una più bella dell'altra. Cioè, soddisfa sia me che mi piacciono le cose tamarre, ok? Cioè, letteralmente c'è una parte in cui si stava combattendo praticamente nello spazio tra una fusione tra Fenice e Ifrit contro Bahamut. cioè Madò. Io rimango estasiato di queste robe, di queste cazzate. È fantastico. E oltre a quello, oltre a quelle figate atomiche di quel genere, c'è anche i combattimenti super fighi, super intensi con i cavalieri. Cioè, ieri abbiamo affrontato questo il primo cavaliere del regno di Waloed, praticamente il regno dove appunto c'è l'icon di Odino, che andava a utilizzare le armi di Odino come appunto caratteristica. Gli veniva concesso essendo lui lo scudo appunto di Odino. E ha tirato fuori di quelle mosse, di quei pattern. Madonna. Pazzesco. Veramente pazzesco. Poi vabbè, certo, io lo guardo anche con gli occhi dell'amore. Non posso negarlo. No, più che altro mi piace un sacco anche il fatto del protagonista. Il protagonista è proprio fatto bene. Ma tutti i personaggi sono ben scritti, ben caratterizzati, ben approfonditi. Finalmente abbiamo un protagonista che non è un bambino. Cazzo, Clive è fighissimo.
If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They already left, have they?
Guarda, giochicchiandoci per un bel po', ora come ora, Baldur's Gate è bellissimo perché è molto bello. Però mi tocca ammettere una roba. Cioè, Pathfinder c'ha quel gusto in più, secondo me. Anche solo a partire dal discorso dell'allineamento che manca su Baldur's Gate, purtroppo. Ma proprio è più gustoso, più più vivido quello che fai, quello che vivi. I personaggi esterni sono più reali come. Baldur's Gate è letteralmente fighetto, è bello, è troppo bello da quel punto di vista. Sono tutti super impomatati, super edgy.
I'll do what I can.
No, no, è bellissimo come gioco.
Where is this mana?
Però sì, gli manca quella
It's way over
sporcizia.
to the east, through the
Ok?
woods.
Gli manca un po' di sporcizia che farebbe tanta differenza.
Promise us you'll do what you can.
Sì, faremo quello che possiamo, tranquilli. E la madò, dobbiamo andare alla riserva imperiale. Che potremmo anche andare a piedi noi, ma visto che siamo dei pigri di merda, andiamo al nido del drago. Però sì, guarda, ci stavo ragionando giusto oggi. Che e quella cosa cos'è? Oh, no, niente, voglio ucciderla. Matagot. Bellissimo. Sapin. Sapin. Sì, totalmente. Ma per dirti, secondo me pure... Coso? Pure appunto Pathfinder c'ha quella sporcizietta in più che secondo me fa tanta differenza. Fa veramente tanta differenza. Certo, ora non vediamo un cazzo, ma è molto utile questo tornado. Aia. Boia. Finiamo col pugnone. Finiamo col pugnone. Mamma mia, che belli che siete. C'ha veramente una direzione artistica Final Fantasy che cazzo gli vuoi dire? Che cazzo gli vuoi dire? Pa. Un raptor? Ci rompe i coglioni? Ci rompe i coglioni. Va bene. Dai che c'è? Via. Dai. Benedizione della Fenice. Allora, vediamo qua.
Damn it. Don't tell me I'm too late.
Tra l'altro, ecco, Diciamo che non si risparmia per niente questo capitolo, come appunto uccisioni, sangue, violenze, stupri. Natale.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Là, bello.
This must be the guard dog.
Smolderino. Ciao, bello.
Quentin,
Come stai, caro?
I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Un gatto. Occhio. Sì, ora diamo un po' di carezzine. Vedi come ci
Come on,
stiamo.
then.
Sono delle carezzine molto delicate, Minas.
You're just a rabid beast that needs to
Siamo
be
un
put
lupo.
down. Nice try.
Ah. Faccio una fatica bestia a vedere i movimenti che fa. Vai. Facciamogli un piccolo stun e ora possiamo attaccarlo per bene. No, è bellissimo eliminarli col pugno di Titan. Mamma mia. Buono, il baffo degli Aguaro, molto utile.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Taran tan taran tan tan tan.
Is it over?
it is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear.
Non ho capito un caso, ma era tutto molto bello.
Just
Sì,
as
sì,
I
no,
dreamed of
l'importante è
doing all
quello.
these years. All my plans.
Sì, allora, praticamente i
Building
nemici
a
hanno questa
haven in
barretta di
Lost Wing,
stagger, come in Final Fantasy
freeing
VII
bearers
Remake,
from
ok?
their
Una volta
chains and
battuta... E
recruiting them to my
la
cause.
stamina, ok? Come l'equilibrio
It was all
di
for
Sekiro,
this.
se vogliamo fare un esempio pratico.
But what is
Una volta
this?
spezzato, il nemico crolla a terra per
Justice.
quel minutino,
My
meno anche,
faithful comrades.
e dei nervi ai nostri
All
attacchi,
those
quindi bene o
lives
male.
lost.
È tempo di sparargli
So
addosso
that I
tutto
might
quello
take
che hai
another.
tra combo,
Quentin.
mosse speciali, tecniche
Master
inaudite,
Quentin!
o entrare in modalità Icon, che in quello ti fa un sacco di danno e ti dà la possibilità appunto di ricaricarti
Krieger,
un
you're
pochino.
safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing.
Ecco, la cosa buona di questo Final Fantasy è che ti fa abituare piano
hate to
piano
say
alle
it,
varie
but
combo, alle varie mosse in più, anche
there's more
perché è
bad
abbastanza
news.
graduale
It's Lost Wing.
l'apprendimento e l'ottenimento di
It's
queste
been
abilità.
flooded.
What?
Ah, questo è mana.
Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Ok, dai, questi sono l'equivalente praticamente di zombie. Zombie molto potenziati appunto da l'overdose di mana.
It's not going to last long.
Sapimmete!
Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
Ton, 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 ta da da. Eliminiamo prima il mago, poi ti faccio vedere una figata. Allora, se noi riusciamo a fare la parry con il titano, che c'è appunto il suo braccio come scudo, verrà fuori un autocombo super bella e super potente. Certo, se poi la realizzo sarebbe anche meglio. Aspetta, dai, rifai. Dai. Pam, pam, e spatapim. Dio come mi gasa sta roba. Dai, su. Dai, attacca. No. Allora, scudo col cazzo che posso fare, che devo fare. C'è un mago. C'è un fottuto mago. Vai a fare le magie a tua madre, vai. Fatemi fare le cose fighe, su. Dai. Bello. Bravi.
To get back to Quentin.
Sì, ma lo... No, Quentin.
Quentin, look at me. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see.
La perduta è tecnicamente
Then all is
perduta,
at an
direi.
end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what I... Why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even.
Non cacchiamo fuori dal
What's
vaso,
to
dai.
stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking...
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
D'accordo. Si è fatto giustizia 2. Fatta. Un po' di punticini. Oh, bene. Bene, 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 bene. Qua a posto, qua a posto, qua a posto. Torniamo. Aspetta. Qua abbiamo visto tutto? Praticamente sì. Come mi manca questo, ma lo dovremo sbloccare più avanti. Oddio, potremmo accedere da qua. Dalla via dorata. Tecnicamente dovremmo riuscire ad arrivare in questa zona qua giù. Qua abbiamo visto, abbiamo visto, abbiamo visto. Qua abbiamo una stele da poter andare ad affrontare. Sai che c'è? Io una mezza curiosità ce l'ho. Segniamoci. Qua giù. Voglio andare a vedere un po' cosa c'è. Bella, sai. Ambrosia, andiamo.
All right.
Parapaparapapam, parapaparapapam. Canguro infernale, lo possiamo saltare, direi. Porca puttana. Va bene, hai scelto morte, mi piace. No, 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 col cazzo. Non esiste che tu scappi via dopo che mi hai interrotto. Ok, posto. E qua lo sbloccheremo più avanti. Oddio, proviamo ad andarci veramente però.
Ready, go?
Magari basta anche soltanto avvicinarsi per sbloccare qualcosina la zona lì.
Straight home now. Too slow. Let's try. Too slow. Titan!
Non del demolitore, nice.
Come on. Guess we're all ready. I needed that. Time to fight.
Ok, voglio vedere cos'è che blocca il passaggio qua. Semplicemente chiuso, va bene, però abbiamo sbloccato almeno un obelisco che non guasta, decisamente. Aspetta qua, com'è? Pam, 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 pam. Nuove cacce? Bello, andiamo a vedere. Via, 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 via.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
Allora, prima consegniamo la quest. Devo fare l'eutanasia al tizio.
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you need?
Yes, it is. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia that
Non abbiamo altra
single
scelta.
dose dulls even the most agonizing. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another way.
Vabbè, è praticamente per 3/4 pietrificato. Oh, Umbertino. Ciao, bello. Viciniamo ai 4 anni, cazzo, 46 mesi.
How are you
Minchia.
feeling?
46 mesi che ti faccio sprecare la sabbia.
drifting on waves.
Sono risultati.
Good. Just relax.
Madonna, anche lei che illegalmente
Let the
bella è.
waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
Tutto bene, caro. Ci si gode questo periodo di vacanza, dai. Si gioca, ci si rilassa, si riposa, si spendono soldi. Meglio di così.
He's gone. Thank you. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's
The man you helped today was back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat them. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may
Chiaro.
care
Tu
nothing
invece?
for the
Come
bearer
stai,
spent in
Umbertino?
his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility. I've no tears left. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones.
And we will.
I hope so.
Molto bene. Tutto a posto, domani è l'ultimo giorno di lavoro, prima di una settimana di ferie. Stavo facendomi 2 spedizioni da Incubus su Diablo 4 in questo momento. Oh, bravo. Dovrei riprendere a giocarci anch'io.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Ci dovrei
Your
rimetterci mano.
benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh. Bello.
You earned this.
Quindi 1965, anello del colpo rapido. Guanti di Genji che secondo me potrebbero essere molto interessanti a livello di utilità. E mi sa che queste qua sono le ultime 3 step che possiamo
Best
fare.
of luck out there,
Ok,
Sid.
fico. Allora, vediamo un po'. Che cazzo ci hai sbloccato? Uomo in nero. Ah, uomo in nero. Ad ala perduta? Uomo in nero. Me li segno così per storico mio. Ala perduta. A Sunbreak. Perfetto. Tanto non scappa. No, infatti. Infatti. Oh, no, voglio andarci subito. Dove cazzo sta la perduta? Mi sa che era da sta parte di qua. Ah, la perduta, esatto. Tornato dalle ferie, sarò pronto per Armored Core la Season 3 di Strive. Idem, bello. Quel periodo esce anche Sea of Stars e Frustal Quest. Blasphemous 2, ecco, io quello mi sa che poi prenderò più avanti. Allora, ci ha sbloccato questo passaggio qua. Va bene. Fino a prima quello era chiuso. Sì, tutti su Strive. Witchfire, ottobre The Last Fate, novembre Grand Blue Rising. Spettacolo. Oddio, cosa dovrebbe essere Witchfire? Perdonami. No, chiaramente non è qua il passaggio, ok. Questo qui è tutto. Ha voglia. Molto molto buio. Sparatutto fantasy. Ah, ok, quello che sembrava essere tipo con i moschetti, con roba ottocentesca. Sai che è da andare da qua giù. Sì, sì, che era il sotterraneo quello, ok. La Madonna, però la buiezza. Vabbè, roba sul vino, non ci interessa. Vediamo. Tra l'altro sto mese qua, il 17, esce anche Gord. Il survival horror gestionale degli autori originali di The Witcher. Sempre Castlevania e poi Bloodborne. Carino. Bella pixel art, vedo. Ok, dai, ci siamo. Andiamo. Boia. Oddio, allora. Comunque siamo più o meno a 50 ore di gioco. Trombettiere sacro. Dai.
Let me and my water purge them of their sin.
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Aia. Sei bellissimo. questa roba qua ripeto, è illegale, non fa un cazzo di lavoro, ma è tutto curato nei minimi dettagli, cioè è stupendo. Tra l'altro, una volta che fai un capitolo, praticamente poi questo sarà completamente rigiocabile in una sorta di modalità punti classica di uno stealth action. In base a quello che farai, quante cose subirai, quante cose farai, otterrai una valutazione chiaramente da D ad S. Boia! Sì, ce ne sono un botto che fanno una mossa quasi suicida finale quando stanno per morire. Scarlettite e meteorite.
Your work here is done.
Sì. No, tra l'altro Titan è bellissimo che fa questa parry fenomenale che evoca solo il braccio, è una roba. Poi guarda le roccette che girano attorno al polso. Madonna, ma che gli vuoi dire? Ma che gli vuoi dire veramente? Mamma mia. Moneta Goblin sangue nero. Perfetto, posto. E andiamo. Via. Andiamo a consegnare a Mid l'oggettino per potenziare la nostra aeronave. O nave? No, nave. Oddio, non so se volerà. Vediamo cosa ha fatto Mid. Effettivamente. Sì. Quanto è bello. Quanto è bello. Quanto è fatto benissimo.
Am I right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise!
La adoro come si gasa.
Anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Un cazzo, praticamente. Sappiamo solo che è il re dell'impero orientale.
That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
No, a me la parte che più mi gasa è la musica. Cioè, Soken ha fatto un lavorino che... Sto iniziando ora a sentirmi a ripetizione la host. Fantastica. Ora dopo la vedremo per bene la barchetta, ma sembra molto figa.
Here they come.
Certo, un po' più di impegno a sbarrare quella porta magari avrebbe aiutato. Ma vabbè, chi siamo noi? Questo dovrebbe colpire tutti praticamente.
How are we doing, miss? I thought you said that ship was fast.
Oh, maghi, merda. Ah, ok. Aspettare che arrivino. Tapino, dove vai? Cazzo. C'è uno grosso. Dammi un attimo di tregua, ciccio. Vedo che il buon Joshua non si sta trattenendo. Bravo ragazzo. E no, i maghi sono i primi da uccidere. In ogni buon Final Fantasy, in buon GDR. Anche perché qua sono abbastanza bastardi, perché questi sono in grado di curare, mettere protezione totale dai colpi fisici, potenziare gli attacchi e un sacco di brutte cose.
That was easy enough.
Perché sei omofobico. Maledetti maghi sessuali.
You heard the captain.
Scusa, ma veramente. Ok, la magia è figa. Ma se devo scegliere, scusa, voglio brandire una spada come Clavo. Scusa?
But I thought he was
Confounded. Then it is as I feared.
Cioè?
Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Ah. Oh no. Ma cosa?
Phoenix is firing thunderbolt.
Perché perdenti della Fenice, bellissimo. E che chi la usa nel senso che
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me
il carnefice,
Or wasn't I, suppose?
sarà meglio Ecatombe come soprannome.
All the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
Bella formazione a V.
Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through Odin's veins.
Vabbè, ma siete dei imbecilli di merda, merdine. Deve essere un po' la controindicazione di moltiplicarli in questa dimensione. Altrimenti non valgono un cazzo, ok? Perfetto. Se mi stavo preoccupando fosse una boss fight di quelle super sbru.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Però devo mettere che è divertente eliminare questi fighetti, dai. Sleipnir, tra l'altro come il nome del cavallo di Odino. Dai, ma la pozzoncina ce la pigliamo, va. Tutti brutti, vero? Ah, da partire da Clive e da Joshua proprio, mamma mia. Hai capito lo zietto? E hai capito Gav? Sì, bravo. Di quanto amo che Yoshi P sia sto tamarro fighissimo. Cioè, che gli vuoi dire con ste figate? Dai! Già fa, e dai. Un po' di rispetto al carnefice. Usa i poteri di Garuda, vai! Vabbè, figo anche qui. Certo, un po' complicato andarlo a recuperare ora, però. Oddio, tra l'altro abbiamo un botto di punti da spendere. Dai. Prendiamo un attimino. Appena abbiamo un attimino di respiro, andiamo a mettere un po' di abilità, potenziare un po' di abilità. Magari puntiamo Titano, che qualcos'amo di più. Tra l'altro vediamo la piccola Jill in che condizioni l'hanno lasciata. Boh, dai, mi aspettavo di trovarla nuda, rinchiusa nelle segrete. C'ha le dita di titano in fin dei conti. Tra l'altro ricordiamoci che l'ha afferrata con la mano pur avendo un'armatura quasi completa, mantello e spadone.
And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Oddio, mi sembra più mare aperto questo che non città libere di Canver.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, And I believe my old friend in Randallar.
Randallar. Che bel nome, Randallar.
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio!
È bravo il Lord che si mette a remare. Mazza che voglia.
Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Ah, addirittura. Oh, Dion. Se fosse l'altro. Cosa starà cercando? Il corpo del padre, tipo? Oh no, probabilmente starà cercando il compagno.
All this.
O più semplicemente sta cercando di realizzare il danno che ha realizzato lui. Il danno che ha fatto lui stesso.
What have I done?
Piccola speziale. Bello, guarda come sono umani e profondi sti cazzo di personaggi. Mamma mia. Madonna, guarda lì che navina, capiamo.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stone here.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
Okay.
She's ours.
No, c'è anche i pirati. Che gli vogliamo dire a sto gioco?
Go ahead and keep those furnaces fed.
Do you feel that,
Jill?
All hands, battle stations.
Fammi fare una battaglia navale e sei veramente il Goti.
Let's see what this girl can do.
Cosa hai intenzione di fare da lì tu?
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them can
Guarda
lead
il mare.
both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But
Dio, che bello che sei.
there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gas!
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Ecco, andasse in full modo Dino sarebbe un problema.
It's now or never. I'll find her.
Bloody hell! At the starboard!
Ah, attraverso la tempesta, dai.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Barnabas fa la sorpresina. Oh.
Nice try.
Non volevo fare questo. Dai. Vai, ho sbagliato io tasto. Ci sta. Full mod Ifrit. Enorme al danno. Ammetto che anch'io qua non ci ho capito molto, però ci sta, dai. Quanto figo è stato? Tantissimo. Quindi tanto basta.
I need to hurry.
Dai, fammi fare la figata di combattere nei panni di Joshua ora. Notte, paci. Ciao, bello.
No! There he is! The king wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra seconds!
Amichetto mago. E dai. Merda, sono uno bello grosso pure. Primo campo un po' più aperto, va. Come altri nemici in avvicinamento, bastardi. Ottimo.
She must be here somewhere.
Allora, qua dove siamo arrivati? Sì. No.
We're all going to die. Rumble fights at last.
Oh sì. Sì, dove siamo arrivati? Pa, pa, pa. No! Stata. Tra l'altro, facciamo una roba. Abilità. Mezza ascendenza caricata bloccando un attacco. Difesa di esecuzione precisa. Sono solo il fuoco. Soffio della terra. Bello. Pa, pa, pa.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
Bravo che non perde tempo.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Insomma.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Oh, full Odino, ok.
Madonna! Odin.
Odino con Sleipnir. Guarda lì che figata.
In earnest then.
Giusto deviarlo se non altro.
Che roba.
Ah, cazzo, ed è rimasto reciso il mare?
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
L'esiziale scia di morte.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Nessun problema, tranquilla.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. As a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Rise, Mythos.
Oh beh, è un botto a finestra di precisione. Molto più veloce adesso.
How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten,
cazzo è fortissimo. Giustamente, beh, di no.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Aia.
Defend yourself. Waken wind.
Dobbiamo fare in preparazione, non so se riusciamo a interromperglielo. Merda. E mi sa che fa one shot one kill. Forse no. No, ok.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
devi anche sigillare i nomi. Cioè, la musichina della fanfara. Ma dimmi te. Questa ombrosa.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
Il doggo curioso.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive.
Che scrittura pazzesca di
You.
lui. Lei è fantastica.
You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself.
Quella manina curiosa.
I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Potere di Shiva.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow. I see now that they are all a part of me.
Ok, essendo volontario sto giro è stato meno brutale anche perché l'hai adesso lei
Having pledged my life to those I love, and I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
Dai, su, avanti.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Energia astrale. Oh. Bravi. Finalmente. Una piccola gioia per Clive. Sono contento. Figo, carino. Niente di troppo melenso, niente di troppo plateale finora. Bellissimo. Bello. Altro che Yuna e Tidus. Succhiatemelo. Che bello che è stato questo.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Ok. Letteralmente l'ultimo pezzo di continente. Va bene.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Ok. Era glaciale, evidentemente amici con grande distanza. Italia solidità. Ok. Ondata di gelo. Bella, cazzo. Sembra un'evoluzione comunque dell'assalto della Fenice.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Facciamo così, mettiamoci Shiva. Sì, Shiva e manca Odino. Manca Odino qua. Allora, cosa abbiamo qui? Brina evoca un gigantesco cristallo di ghiaccio che infligge danni continuativi nel tempo ai nemici intrappolati al suo interno. Li attirano verso Clive, può essere usato a mezz'aria. Era glaciale, scaglia una raffica di frammenti di ghiaccio che respingono inusualmente indietro i nemici colpiti per aumentare la potenza. Poi evoca la tempesta infernale che congela sul posto i nemici nell'area d'effetto, infliggendo notevoli danni di ghiaccio e spingendoli indietro. Bella. Ta-dam, bam 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 bam. Allora,
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
sotto la nuova gestione, ravvivare la fiamma 2. Quella del fabbro. Ok, linea della sabbia, scambio di posto. Dov'era imperituro?
Think you can help?
Allora, cominciamo con lui, August.
Heard the bad news then, did
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's on horn. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there, are spewing out ether like no one's been.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems.
Gli Akashi. Ogni creatura nei paraggi sta
Every
sommato sta
creature
per
in the area is
farlo,
either
quanto
Zoltan and the
dicono.
others are living on borrowed time. They need Dorish sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. If something ain't done soon.
Interveniamo noi. Premi da fabbro 4. Sì.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think he
does. Blackthorn.
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only. You reckon we should tell him?
No.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about.
Sì, andiamo là. Sarà la prima che faremo, infatti la assegniamo come prioritaria. E andiamo a vedere, dai, il resto.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Allora, mi sa che possiamo fare una spada nuova. Sì, Blackthorn c'ha un nuovo segnalino. Ottimo.
Clive. Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Pa, 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 pa.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. Come again. Oh,
Ottimo.
don't. There's
Allora,
so much
Blackthorn.
more either way.
Yeah. The weight of all that shit. Clever girl, that one. Not saying for you, dear.
Allora, lama gelida. Non male.
No scratches, right?
Per l'oroboro ci manca la lingua di pietra, va bene. E il perizoma macchiato. Gli ultimi due oggetti gialli. Poi comunque dovremo forgiare anche la spada, infine. Pam 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 pam.
Good morrow to you, my friend. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. Now this, I believe you will
Che
find
meraviglia.
most interesting.
Magitech. Nel primo resoconto della città dei decaduti, che descrive la loro tecnologia magica all'avanguardia, di cui le aeronavi sono l'esempio più noto. Producono inoltre armi del tutto distinguibili dagli esseri viventi, il cui potere era paragonabile a quello degli dei delle leggende. Iconoclastes, ed è questo il termine che gli Icon di oggi devono il loro nome.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to
Quasi
answer it.
completato tutto. Tan ta tan ta ta ta.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Va bene.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
The stew's awful.
Pam 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 pam. Poi andiamo lì. Avere il mio inventore da spoglie mortali. La gente che noi medici abbiamo i nostri limiti. So di non poter curare ogni male, sanare ogni ferita, salvare ogni vita. L'unica medicina veramente efficace è la prevenzione. Ma è ovvio che questo non ti impedirà di inseguire qualche behemoth solo per procurarti le sue unghie. Nonostante l'evidente inquietudine che le recenti indagini le hanno provocato, Lady Doris respinge categoricamente ogni offerta di aiuto.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me.
D'accordo. Qua col muro come siamo invece? Oddio, mancano ancora un botto di oggetti. Strano, ragazzi, sto facendo tutte le missioni secondarie che posso.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Tan 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 tan.
Canva lost. It can't be true. Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lessons?
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Questo dobbiamo metterci ancora la borsa, immagino.
Don't tell me.
Oh no, I'm working on bringing another one that achieves this. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification. And let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything black. Only mithril engines get hotter. And you can't chuck ore in one of them and get... Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on
Same.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh.
So, what
We've got a couple of examples here.
More fallen material. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen, and what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back...
That's it. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know there's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South.
Crucio silente, Dalmechia.
Last one.
All right then.
Will do. I'll be keeping...
Impegnativina questa. Onesto. Tan, ta, tan, tan, tan. Allora, già che siamo qua, andiamo a parlare con Doris alla mensa. Poi ci spostiamo. Tra l'altro mi sa che prima da Fabio ci potrebbe dare almeno il progetto dell'arma finale.
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was,
Did she?
Following up on some new... Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's area were keen to talk...
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the... I'll go and find her.
If she's not moved on already...
Why would Doris insist on...
Va bene, sei utile come un culo senza buco.
Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Guarda quante belle missioncine. Allora, Drazdov, Tabor, locanda di Dalimir. Sai che c'è? Andiamo prima a Drazdov. Tra l'altro abbiamo anche qua una missioncina. Dov'è l'imperituro? Pure qua? Cos'è qua? C'è anche gli echi di Crosely. Va bene, andiamo qua.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can
Clive!
And the Akash.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back. I'd never have guessed, you know. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Ci abbiamo provato.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice, unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, long enough for us two to turn into a pair of...
Then your idea of an apology. Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me, the best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
Direi.
You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Perfetto. Allora, conoscono gli ultimati preparativi. Siamo a posto, non dobbiamo fare altro. Facciamolo.
We can't afford to waste any more.
Right you are. Might be worth having one. Don't want any nasty surprises. Oh, and Blackthorn.
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep you...
Understood.
Ci pensiamo noi adesso.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gate. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. It won't come to that. I promise. Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me, and...
Sì, andiamo. Certo, una mano da parte di quel soldato mi farebbe comodo. Corna lunga Akashic. Bello.
All right. Which one of you's first?
No vabbè, mi piace un botto il potere di Shiva. C'è il pack completo di Spell Force 3 su Steam. Bello. Allora, Spell Force 3 mi intrigava un sacco, sarò sincero. Però non mi sono mai documentato più di tanto su come effettivamente sia come gioco. Sembra molto carino. Cazzo, 14 euro comunque. Un grifone? Bello. Addio, che bello che sta congelamento. Ma sì, a parte che non ti scappa il gioco, dai, anzi lo conto ora più avanti lo torna di nuovo sicuramente. Ho deciso quindi per Baldur's Gate.
Is that it?
Mancherebbe. La la. Oh, ma che bello sei. Serve anche Tales of Arise. Bello, ci sta. Dopo Crisis Core pretendo non lo gioco per bene fino alla fine. Oh, bene, bello Crisis Core. Il giocone proprio. Sei arrivato con Tales of Arise, caro. Oh, nice.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall.
Good. Are you...
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later.
Almeno quelli grossi abbiamo eliminati per ora, dai.
Sid! Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. But mostly, I felt great.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood, meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls.
That's if the flood don't spread. I hate to say it, but the village is...
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere. And more importantly, we'll fortify the gates to and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those...
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you, so...
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. I always envied you. You made everything. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But you'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. So I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Oh, l'ho fatto fuori Warren con quella stronzetta che si è portata via tutto.
My work used to be the pride of Dalmekia.
Non sei a buon punto, dai.
We churn out the same rubbish day after day. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoj what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft shop.
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Siete bloccati per altre città, volevo andare dai guffetti e prendermi le ricompense. Tempo al tempo ci farà un po'. Devi solo fare questa piccola parte ora di storia principale, poi essere un po' più libero.
Grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to
Immaginavo.
chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge, but the engravings on that thing, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoj in the first place? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get...
Mi piace. Mi piace molto. Andiamo un attimo al rifuso. Voglio andare a vedere il progetto e che cosa mi serve per questa spada.
run out of
choose
papio nuts and all.
We were just about to make a start on that.
It's funny, but none of this would have.
Ah.
You
Tutte robe
remember
fatte
Camille?
trovate finora.
We'll be using his level work for the steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning and that wet stone from the outer isles.
Chiaro.
That'll be.
E poi sarà cesellato
And
da
the
lui.
final flourish will be
a team effort led by.
No. Save that talk to the right. I'm ready if you
to the bellows.
Ah, proprio me la forgiano direttamente? Ah.
Well, bugger me.
Bellissima.
The sword to end all.
Ragnarok.
It's... Thank you.
So, does this make you pair the great...
This will take more than that to earn us our place in history.
Infatti con la Final Fantasy Run poi ne sbloccheremo un'altra molto più potente.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long.
We reckon with those items there.
Eccola qua.
We could craft.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
I was hoping you'd say.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next...
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to say.
Then tap the king!
No, figo, bello. Qui ci danno il contentino con una bella spada. Ah, la Gotterdammerung. Madonna. Era meglio che non guardavo gli strategici presenti sul pass. Comunque ora voglio installare tutti. Oh, quale? Con quale cominci? Le antiche leggende ceneriane affermano che un giorno l'era dei dominanti giungerà al termine in un epico scontro tra Eikon che incenerirà la terra, epurando la malvagità e permettendo la rinascita tale scontro è detto Ragnarok. La Gotterdammerung. Cazzo. Cazzo, un bel boost. Tra l'altro ricorda molto la nostra spada iniziale. Mi piace.
Trouble with your gear, or I never thought that if it hadn't been for you. So what it be?
Ah, eccola qua. Mi manca uno ricalco. 2 neracciaio e corno da battaglia primitivo. Ah, e potenziando la Ragnarok praticamente. Più 50 otteniamo. Boia. Tramonto delle divinità. È stato forgiato per sapere la delle stesse. Figata. Gran figata. Allora, cominciamo con questo.
I got peppers to numb your tongue. I put fire in.
Questo 2, 3, Pillars of Eternity 2, Solasta, Phoenix Point. Tutti molto belli. Tutti molto bellissimi. Tra l'altro Pillars of Eternity dovrei trovare prima o poi il tempo di fondamentalmente recuperarmelo. Solasta l'ho sentito parlare un sacco bene, ma non ho ben... mi sono mai documentato più di tanto volendolo giocare. Phoenix Point è fatto dallo stesso studio che praticamente ha lavorato originariamente agli XCOM. E Wasteland è figo. È un Fallout figo però. Più figo,
High
dai.
Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders. Second only to... Not that any of those things still exist.
Now he goes by his noble
Duca di
title.
Oriflamme.
What does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform a foundation upon which to build. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the
He would rob the populace.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion.
What does Captain Philippe make of that? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around.
How? By speaking, a man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip to the Vale
sì,
to
è
help
quello
them
più
forget
che
the
altro.
terrors they face each day.
Uno alla volta, con
The
calma.
Duke
Non
offers them
scappano.
a vision of strength
Oddio, sul passo
and
sicuramente
safety.
scappano prima o poi.
No. Any attempt to incite mutiny, but given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
Who could blame?
Clive, would you, for your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of, well?
Direi di sì.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Tell me then, in the
Di questi
garrison.
qual è quello che ti ispira di più da cominciare?
Overseeing the troops.
Mettine uno in per
Yes.
intanto. Da alternare con le altre robe che fai,
Wish
dai.
me luck.
Pa 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 pa.
I may have met this Duke before. Or at the remembrance ceremony.
Sì.
Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Più o meno, amico Cale, sei talmente bello che sicuramente hai fatto un'impressione. Di qua. Tra Westland e Pillars 2 per ora. Lì dipende, devi fare una scelta. Hai voglia di fantasy
Oh, sorry about that.
o hai
You're the
voglia
dame's
di
man, aren't you?
post-atomico?
You got some business with the captain?
Post-apocalittico.
No, actually. I was hoping I might be able to speak with.
We're under orders not
Io
to
ti
let any
consiglierei di
civilians
partire
pass.
direttamente da Westland 3 però,
But
sai?
you should be all right. His Eminence has
Diciamo
heard
che
all
hai
about you
un
and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
quality of life molto 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 migliore nel 3.
So, you are the and I shall see it. Tell me, is it well?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to.
Ah, you are worried the expanded garrison will render your service, yet you needn't be. A proud pride of place, in fact. For too long, but no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent trouble, which is more than can be said for. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe with care
Oddio,
Norfolk
ha senso
as her
effettivamente.
citadel. Once we have seen to the we need only build a wall around both to create a city that plans are already under. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sandbreck is to be rebuilt, she will one whose authority is beyond question. That is why this so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous
I suspect there are.
Precise. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own...
Sabine, we have...
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would...
Without an empire, there...
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
Con le teste mozzate, quindi potrei partire con quello.
The citizens' revolt.
Interessante.
I wonder what the people really think of the Dukes. It wouldn't hurt to ask them. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Devo dire che non mi dispiace come idea.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago. All right there.
Just your opinion. I wondered what you thought.
Not much.
Non mi piace come gli altri
It's thanks
mercanti.
to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't. Now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh.
An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Bello.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about
Nothing good, are we? Going around acting like he owns, and with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not.
I take it you'd rather she was.
As far as I'm concerned,
Vabbè,
she's
ancora.
just need his eminence.
Chiaro.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the meadows of.
A question. What do you think of the Duke of Or?
You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got a hand. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty it, we'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Chiaro.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
You needn't fret. The creatures have been dealt.
Excuse me, do you have a... I wondered if you'd mind sharing your...
Well, I mean, look around us. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they've volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil, I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making... And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do...
Non lo so, un pochino troppo arrendevole questo. Giusto un po'.
You're the one who was talking to his
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame. That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the Empire, but with my... If the Duke can get us some men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care.
Chiaro.
I left everything. As long as you remain, the veil.
Allora, quest'ultimo cosa dice?
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this... Do you think that's a good...
It's not for me to... All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all...
Non lo so.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Non lo so, non lo so. Io sarei più dalla parte del popolo e dell'anarchia, piuttosto che dare potere a sti stronzi di nuovo.
Captain.
For you? Certainly. Thank you for that. How can I help?
I wanted to ask you about... Do you intend to go along?
But to tell you the truth, it's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to...
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you love.
That's right.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Well, gee, thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, were you able?
I was.
So Northreach is, well, it will certainly help to hold, though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose world they deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow, and not just because of the Duke's rank, but...
I thought had I sworn to protect Sambrack? I dare say I too would want nothing more than thank you for trying.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
Oh.
I handed it in. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it.
What?
Because I realized what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, protecting
Bravo.
Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters, but I'm certain they're not finished. And when they do come back, we need to stand together. With you to lead us, milady. It was you who finally convinced. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
Bravissimo.
All of us. That has always been Northreach's best hope. And while we have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must...
Anything for you. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around? I fear His Eminence has loftier touch.
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first.
There may be hope for Northreach, especially with men like you and Philippe. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke. In the stubborn belief, but I suspect I shall have to call upon you. Until then, Clive.
Nessun problema.
Until then.
Nema problema. Po' di oro. Oh, nice. Allora, andiamo a provare a recuperare un po' di materiali Akashic, va?
Good girl.
Yeah!
Pam, pa, pam. Pam, pa, pam, pa, pam. Tu, 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 tu. Allora, 1940. Vacca puttana. Allora, facciamo... Così, ci pigliamo polvere di diamante. E ci pigliamo polvere di diamante, esatto. Che è leggermente più interessante, ecco.
I need to deal with these ones first.
Così.
How to find this spherical echo?
Vabbè dai, è più semplice di quello che credevo come questo. Molto, molto, molto più semplice come questo. Allora, via. Dai, facciamoci questa. Questa.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Ah.
Straight home now. Slow.
Non sufficiente. Devo fare... Quanto mi costa? 2500. Beh. Beh. Aumentare a 2 i danni non sarebbe male. Facciamo così per ora.
Two down.
Allora, l'altra si trova qua. Boia. Fare un po' un giro del cazzo, eh? Ci conviene andare dalla scogliera del grido del falco? No, andiamo dal modo di Audel. Tra l'altro, oltre agli Akashi, stanno diffondendo anche le creature bestiali.
You deserve a rest.
Guarda.
Too slow. Well done. Too slow. Nice try.
Decisamente più interessante a sto livello qua.
That's all of them.
Allora, andiamo qui. Tan, taran, ta, ta, tam. Ci voglio andare da qua su.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
How was she?
That's it, sir.
Tac.
Good, thankfully.
That's brilliant. I'll fit him to the smell.
Ooh la la.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
Carina.
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid. And I ain't about...
It's fine, really.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few...
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more... And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Fern is a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well...
Stretchy metal.
That is the spirit. You'll love it. I promise. So?
Thank you, Owen.
Shh. Don't mention it. You were... And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all... Can't think of any right now, but... That's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many.
They'll hardly believe their eyes.
Oh, borsa ampliata. Bello. Da 6 a 8, 4 5. Ottimo. Oh, è che la cosa che più mi piace è il fatto che man mano che andiamo avanti vengono modificate anche le cose qua all'interno della base. Bellissimo. Tan, 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 ta, ta, ta.
How do you split the sea?
Pam, 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 pam.
Come back. Don't tell me we've run out of Pepio nuts and all. Clive.
Allora.
Go on then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Molto meglio, finalmente. Ultimo elisir. Se sei KO ripensare. Oh là. Cazzo, questo lo voglio. Peccato che ne posso tenere solo uno. Però come scorta d'emergenza. Intrigante. Molto intrigante. Allora, cominciamo da qua, direi. Da Boklad, dai.
What are you looking for?
Perfetto, l'hanno già presa.
Farewell.
What's happened?
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that...
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that but I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bears. You couldn't do me a quick favor.
Volentieri.
What is it this time?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask Elle how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get...
All right.
Thanks, Clive.
Ah, vabbè. Aspettavo una roba più complicata, ok. Parla con Eloise, vai.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. This is their fault.
I know, but
no buts about.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican arm, they've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bids, but the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the...
You had no opportunity to make a counter-offer?
None at all.
Elle? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leave.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bear. How did the Consortium even find out?
It's not so surprising. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually. And I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone?
Are you offering to be my body? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and you go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too... Even if I fail to free these bearers, someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling...
Oh, and that's me. Well,
scambiamoci.
Looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from...
Theodore andrà al posto mio, io andrò al posto
meeting the
suo.
Silver Peak Consortium. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has... She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear.
You have to try.
You're right. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell, and I'll gather my men and leave. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the...
I'll do my best.
E invece no. Perfetto.
All right. To Randalar then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
Da, 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 da.
What I wouldn't give for a hot.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Come on.
Allora, mettiamoli in fin di vita.
Così. Farewell.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the...
Here they are now.
You wished to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bet. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you, and so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions. But what is done is done. Come then.
Alas, you are too late, dear. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the Voyager. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like...
That does sound... no matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. And with it, my interest in...
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Troppo tranquillo.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bears. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to... I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposals. I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said, they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them free.
Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under a pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are they need help, and
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there.
D'accordo.
Hold on, Theo.
Allora. Pam, pa, pam. No, qua. Vai.
Come on. Thanks, girl.
Help me, boy. I've heard talk on. Help me, boy. I've heard talk on.
Bini. Paurissima. Anche se solo sul pass mi sa che prendo Like a Dragon su Steam, che me lo gioco tutto da zero. Sì, dai, ne vale la pena. Un gioco che comunque ti piace. Ci sta a ricomprartelo.
Upriver! We led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole we just have to pray makes it out in...
I can do better than that.
Talk.
Sì, anche perché sia mai che un giorno ti dicano sì, stai giocando, e noi te lo togliamo. Fai più che bene, secondo me. C'è anche il karaoke. Che meraviglia il karaoke. Sì, anche con Persona 5. Ora me lo platino più o meno sul passo per resistirmi. Io sto aspettando di finire un po' di giochini per ricomprarmelo appunto su Steam. Anche perché il mio piano è di rigiocarmi praticamente Persona 5 e poi farmi Strikers e poi Tactica. È ancora in ballo, fondamentalmente.
Stay down.
Allora, dammi una salvatina, va. Sì. Sì, così in tempo di giocartelo, poi vicchiartelo, poi più avanti, quando scende di prezzo te lo ricompri, dai. Con calma, senza fretta. E via.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Troppo lontano. Quelli su Baldur's Gate 3 quando sono settembre non ha senso che lo prendono tutti per quel giorno. Ci sta. Ci sta. Valuta bene. Più che altro il discorso è più del fatto che l'avranno tutti al day one quel giorno lì. E più se tu riesci ad aspettare a giocarlo fondamentalmente.
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Perfetto, allora ci sta. Sì, perché anche quella parte di Daniel Flora escono molto poco prima. Maledetti. Vacca boia sei tosto. Tra l'altro hai visto? AMD ha fatto una edizione variant della sua ultima scheda con il brand del logo di Starfield. È carina esteticamente, bellina, elegante, bianca.
Theodore, you had me worried for...
Non dirmelo, ti prego. Cazzo.
We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no,
Sono fasulli, giusto per
there's
vedere le
only so
schede.
much ether a man
Chiaro.
can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not, for keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Super interessante questo come questo. Bellissimo che vedere la trasformazione. Beh, ci credo.
Make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
Oh?
Theodore.
Oh?
Take care.
Lui amava profondamente sua sorella.
Sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye. Elle.
Figata. Cazzo, questa è fantastica, questa. Stupenda.
Thank you, Clive.
That was true bravery he showed. His first instinct was always to protect people.
And now he's gone, because I sent him to that place.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with...
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bear.
We grew up in Canva. We were and I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into Mum.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others, but he said you deserved a better life than this. Just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered how much easier my life might have been if I had devoted myself to the family business. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night, and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that, if anything, I was the one?
You weren't, Eloise. That he had always been grateful to you for saving it, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You did whatever was necessary to continue, and you always would have.
You're right. It was so we could be together. Oh, Theo. Why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson. We can make a difference here. I need nothing more from so I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, bringing smiles to people's faces and to Theo's. This is the life I have chosen. The life
I've made a choice of my own to continue helping you, however.
Thank you, Claire. Let's go on together.
Bella, molto bella. Onesto. Qui troviamo tutte le insegne delle varie attività che abbiamo aiutato. Immagino. Allora. Andiamo qua per il momento.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying?
Perhaps. My brother said, have you learned anything of note?
Little and less.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every...
Fallen ruins, I take it.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the as if protecting the secrets.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, mayhap it would please you to observe some...
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary find. If you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored.
See?
All right.
They will be most gratified. Might I suggest you take the road through town? It will lead you straight to the village.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the
Molto bene.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Allora. Ah, qua a Kretov. Oh, bene, così si è aperto anche questa strada. Onesto. Perfetto, allora, noi salviamo. E direi quindi che per oggi potremo concludere qua. Signori, io vi ringrazio per aver seguito. Alla prossima. Buonanotte e buone botte. Ciao cari.
翼の夜風浴びる一人になって3年が過ぎ街並みさえも変わりましたなのにどうして未練だけ置き去りほんまにろくな男やない揃いの指輪外しますざまみのせいせい